Hello students, this is our paper first EVS 1101 Fundamentals of Environment Science first. Okay, so last lecture we will learn about lithosphere. So their introduction, types of rocks, process of soil formation, right? Then chemical and physical properties of soil flora and fauna. Then now we will discussing about soil erosion. Okay, firstly their introduction about soil erosion. What is soil erosion? Then firstly, soil erosion is the process of removal of superficial layer of the soil from one place to another place. This is soil erosion or definition of soil erosion. Next definition is the removal of the top layer of the soil from its original place by water, wind and glaciers is called soil erosion. So it occurs due to disturbance in natural equilibrium by the activity of man and animal through land mismanagement, then destruction of forest, then overgrazing. These are the some agents. Okay. Soil erosion disturbs the original structure of soil profile. The soil profile disturbed by erosion is called truncate profile. As the fertility of soil lower due to erosion, it is known as creeping death of soil. So this is the general information about soil erosion. So soil erosion is broadly divided into two types, that is geological erosion and accelerated erosion. So firstly, geological erosion is the caused by natural agencies such as wind, water and glaciers without the interference of living organisms. And then next one is accelerated erosion. The human activities such as cutting forest trees, then construction of roads and buildings, etc. accelerate the speed of soil erosion. So these are the some two types of soil erosion. Okay. Then next, agents of soil erosion. So firstly, water. So water in subtype running water, sea water and glaciers. So why running water? The impact from the raindrops in topsoil allowing small fragments to detach if the rainfall continues, causing water flows on the land surface known as surface water runoff, which carries soil away and deposits it elsewhere. There are different types of soil erosion caused by water. Then next one, sea water, then glaciers. The ice erodes the land surface and carries the broken rocks and soil debris far from their original places, resulting in some interesting glacier landform. Then next agent is the wind, then deforesting, overgrazing. Why wind? So not only does wind erosion damage the land by drying out soil and reducing the nutrients of the land, it can also cause air pollution. Then deforesting, overgrazing. Overgrazing and deforestation leaves the land prone to erosion. Vegetation renewal can reduce further damage, binding the soil and protecting it from the destructive action of wind and rain. Okay. Then the landslide, rain, flood, cyclone, wind, water, lack of proper drainage system, then deforestation, forest fire. These are also the agents of soil erosion. Okay. Then next one, water erosion. So water erosion is the detachment and removal of soil material by water, or soil erosion caused by the action of water on the soil surface is called water erosion. The process may be natural or accelerated by human activity. The rate of erosion may be very slow to very rapid depending on the soil, the local landscape and weather conditions. So soil erosion caused by rainfall is the applications of energy from two distinct sources, namely first one the falling raindrops and second one the surface flow. Okay, so this is the water erosion. Okay, then running water. So running water is the run of water causes scoring, scraping and transport of soil particles leading to sheet, reel and gully erosion. Flood water causes erosion of river banks. Water waves cause erosion of banks and sides of reservoirs, lakes and oceans. Subsurface seepage water causes soil boiling, then erosion and removal by piping. Okay. The next one, sea water. So, why sea water? So, coastal erosion is the loss or displacement of land or the long-term removal of sediment and rocks along the coastline due to the action of waves, currents and tides, right? So, especially when heavy rain and great flood occurs, the amount of sediment and gravel imported to the ocean is amazing. Then large amount of fertile soil and sediment carried by precipitation are transported into the ocean. Thus, soil erosion contributed greatly to sea level rise. Okay. Then glaciers. So glaciers erode the underlying rock by abrasion and plucking. Glacial melt water seeps into cracks of the underlying rocks. The water freezes and pushes pieces of rock outward. The rock is then plucked out and carried away by the flowing ice of the moving glacier. With the weight of the ice over them, these rocks can start deeply into the underlying bedrock, making long parallel grooves in the bedrock called glacial station. This is the glacier. This is also the agent of soil erosion. Then wind. So wind erosion takes place normally in arid and semi-arid areas, devoids of vegetation where the wind velocity is high. The soil particles on the land surface are lifted and blown off as dust storm. When the velocity of the dust-bearing wind is retarded, coarser soil particles are deposited in the form of dunes and thus fertile lands are rendered unfit for cultivation. In other places, fertile soil is blown away by winds and the subsoil is exposed. As a result, the productive capacity of the soil is considerably reduced. That's why wind is also the agent of soil erosion, right? Then deforestation. So deforestation is a major cause of soil erosion, perhaps the main cause. Trees and their roots provide the soil with an anchor as well as shelter from the wind and rain. So when forests are wiped out, the land becomes exposed, leaving it vulnerable to being washed or blown away by elements. So forest fires are responsible for burning down forest trees on huge scale. So this is also the agent of soil erosion. Then faculty agricultural method. Sometimes farmers do not care towards leveling and terracing of their upland fields. So rainfall washes away the topsoil and result in erosion. So see this picture. First picture, faulty agricultural method, and second, correct agricultural method. So farmers can use correct agricultural methods for good farming. So then next one, overgrazing. Grazing is yet another destructive biological factors for the soil erosion. Cattle and sheep during the summer graze the forest vegetation and make the soil bare. Then our next point is the types of soil erosion. So there are main 4 types of soil erosion. First one, sheet erosion, then reel erosion, gully erosion and slip erosion. So one by one we will discussing. Firstly, sheet erosion. So sheet erosion means removes a thin uniform covering of top productive or surface soil from large areas, often from field, more or less during every rain, which produces a runoff. So raindrops fall on the soil surface with a great speed. Due to this process, soil particles are detached from the surface. As a result, a thin sheet of soil is removed uniformly. This is called as sheet erosion. Okay. Then next one is reel erosion. So reel erosion means when there is rainfall and rapidly running water produces finger shaped grooves or rills over the areas. It is called reel erosion. Owing to heavy rain, water concentrates on plains and moves along the slopes. While the water is flowing along the slope, it cuts finger shapes. Minor channels are called soil erosion. Taking place in the form of rills is called reel erosion. Okay, you can see this picture. This is the reel erosion. Okay. Then third one, gully erosion. So it is more prominent type of erosion in which heavy rainfall, rapidly running water and transporting water may result in deeper cavities or grooves called gullies. So gullies may be V-shaped or U-shaped. Gullies cut the large field into small fragments and in course of time make them unfit for cultivation, uncultivable. Continuous flow of water through gullies further depends the grooves and may ultimately result in ravines. So you can see this picture. This is gully erosion. So two or more reels join together at low lying place of the slope to form a wide and deep channel called gully. Okay. So gully erosion is very rapid. Okay. Then third one is landslides or slip erosion. So this type of soil erosion is caused by heavy rainfall and it occurs in slopy lands such as mountains and hilly areas which slope is less than 20%. In this type of erosion, when the running water percolates through the crevices of rocks, great masses of soil and loose rocks lying on the steep slopes slip downward. The immediate cause of a slide may be an earthquake or a heavy rainfall which unduly saturated the ground or part of road. So slip erosion is caused by landslides due to rain. Okay. So this is also the type of soil erosion. Okay. This is slip erosion. You can see here the picture. So this is our credit second and unit 4th. Okay. Agent of soil erosion, that is running water, glaciers, wind, sea water, deforestation and overgrazing. And types of erosion, that is sheet erosion, reel erosion, gully erosion, slip erosion, that is landslide. Okay, so next lecture we will discussing about methods of soil conservation. Okay, thank you.